Hey guys, so today I want to make a video response towards the Call of Duty community and share my thoughts about the dislikes people are discussing about Call of Duty 4. I primarily want to make this video to give my feedback to InfinityWard, mostly because they have the final say on how Call of Duty 4 Remastered is going to play like. I understand how the complaints the Call of Duty community is pointing out about Call of Duty 4 are annoying, but in truth, those things you guys are complaining about aren't issues at all, but more like aspects of the game that add depth and keep up the spontaneous pacing the game has to offer. What makes Call of Duty 4 great is its uniqueness. Every aspect such as Last Stand, Martyrdom, and what have you add an indescribable finesse to the game. It's not just about how good you are with your gun. Call of Duty 4 tests your ability to play under a range of circumstances. There's a way to get past a claymore. There's a way to deal with Last Stand and Martyrdom users. Regular grenades and special grenades are actually useful and can also be dealt with. These perks and features some of us think are annoying gives players a challenge and does not overly simplify the gameplay. The perks and mechanics of this game give Call of Duty 4 a certain complexity that keeps players moving and thinking. By removing these so-called issues, InfinityWard would essentially be taking away special characteristics of Call of Duty 4. Players are supposed to keep up with the game. Players aren't meant to magically be the best player the first time they play the game. Each situation in combat is always a learning experience and an opportunity to get better, to develop and improve so that later on players would know how to handle these situations when they occur. Call of Duty 4 is not supposed to appeal to casuals or feel like an overly simplified game as Call of Duty games are nowadays. I think that Call of Duty games nowadays are trash. All the perks and equipment are rendered useless because the gunfights are too short and combat is so fast you can't savor each moment and each kill. Because players' health is so minuscule and equipment is ultimately pointless, the current Call of Duty becomes a game of see this guy, shoot that guy, find the next guy, shoot that guy. It becomes monotonous and overly simplified. However, Call of Duty 4 emitted a fulfilling experience of unpredictable moments when players can pull clutches out of seemingly impossible to get out of situations. Call of Duty 4's imperfections added an indescribable verticality to the game that kept players interested because each moment in combat was so unpredictable. These moments wouldn't be possible if the game didn't have perks like Last Stand or Martyrdom. It wouldn't be possible if the grenades had a measly blast radius or reduced effect. The grenades and special grenades in Call of Duty 4 are actually useful and add depth to the gameplay. I believe that Call of Duty 4 is meant to be a nod to original players who have already played the early Call of Duty games and a chance for new players to experience what the old Call of Duty games were like: amazing, unpredictable, and very addicting. So my final word to you and to InfinityWard is not to change any gameplay mechanics. Bring back that same special nostalgic feel we all love and remember, and not some effed up, twisted, tweaked experiment of Call of Duty 4. The game is not supposed to be a different type of Call of Duty 4. It's not a slightly different type of Call of Duty 4. It is a remastered version of Call of Duty 4. Keep the game as is. Personally, from all of the Call of Duty games I've played, Call of Duty 4 is the best Call of Duty game, and the imperfections of Call of Duty 4 are what makes Call of Duty 4 stand out from the rest of the Call of Duties. Make the game prettier and polish the visuals and graphics, but most importantly, keep the gameplay mechanics as it already is. Guys, if you agree with what I've mentioned here, please share the video and get the word out. I wouldn't care less about the views I get. Dislike the video if you want to. I just want to nudge InfinityWard in the right direction to stick to their word and keep the game as it already is. Don't make any changes to the gameplay mechanics. Sure, change the little technical issues in terms of connection and host migration, but ultimately keep the gameplay mechanics as is. The hitboxes, I know they're improved with the new engines, but the health is just too low. It feels like you're playing hardcore in every single game mode nowadays. So please, InfinityWard, please, I beg you, please stick to your word and keep the game as it already is.